Capital Hoops here with BCC Junior guard Kevin Holston. Kevin, you just beat a Richard Montgomery team that had one loss this year. Played a tremendous game, 21 points, led all scorers. How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good, man. Our fans were in it. I'm so happy they showed up. They didn't let us down, and we came to win. We didn't just come to play. They might have came to play, but we came to win, and we knew it was revenge. So we just came to play and win.
At halftime, you guys were plagued with foul trouble. 2 guys with 3 fouls, 1 guy with 4 fouls. In the second half, you know, how did that go into your game plan? And you know, just talk about how that impacted the game.
We just kept the same game plan. We had guys come off the bench and step up, you know, including our sophomore Cameron Gallick. He played tremendous minutes and gave us some good time on the floor. And our guys, some of the guys that were in foul trouble came back in the game and just played carefully and stayed out of foul trouble and defended well without fouling, including Tajay, who had a couple of nice blocks. Like he does what he does. That's what he does. That's just that's why he's on the team.
So with the win, you guys are playing with Bruder, who beat Quince Orchard.
Yes, sir.
What's going through Kevin Holston's mind as he enters a regional championship game, 1 win away from playing at Comcast?
I'm just looking to win, you know. My mentality is to win. Nothing much I'm going to do what my team needs for us to win and advance.
All right.
That's all.
Appreciate it, Kevin. Congratulations. We'll see you on Monday.
All right, thank you.
Capital Hoops here with BCC Junior Ivan Torres. Ivan, huge win for you guys. You know, talk about the win.
Oh, you know, we just came into the gym and I just felt it when I saw my teammates warming up. You know, we all talked about it. We couldn't sleep. We couldn't, you know, think right. Our heads were on backwards. It was crazy, you know. And we were practicing hard, and we lost to them twice. So, you know, we always said we want to get them where it hurts. So, you know, when we came in, we knew we were gonna win because we came out with confidence and great performances from teammates. Tajay getting blocks, Kevin Holston, Clutch, everybody, Justin, Cam, Yannick, Livio, they all did
What's
good.
going through your mind at halftime when all your post guys are in foul trouble? 2 you guys with 3, Yannick's got 4. You know, talk about that.
Oh, in my mind, I wasn't too worried because I believe in my teammates. I feel like at any moment, even Justin can come in and grab a couple boards for us, Cam box out, you know, tip it out, and I felt confident we can do that.
Going into your next game against Magruder, talk about how your mindset is and how you feel about that.
Well, I mean, I've heard about them. I heard they're pretty good, but you know, either way, we're gonna have to play them. It's gonna be a fight, and we're ready for it. We want the competition, and we want to take the plate, as our coach says. Work or don't eat.
All right. Thanks, I appreciate the time. Best of luck on Monday.
Thank you.
Capital Hoops here with BCC senior guard Justin Carter. Justin, your senior year, you play at RM for the 3rd time this year. One of the best records any team's had in this county in a long time. You guys come out with a big W. Reflections on the game.
I was thinking about it. I had mental like thoughts going on through my head. I was just ready for that win. I knew we was gonna get it the whole time. I was not doubted once.
As a senior on this team, talk about kind of the difficulties you guys have had over the last few days, not being able to practice, not knowing when you're going to play, and kind of how you've been in communication with your other players, trying to keep them calm with the whole situation.
Well, we know how our team works, and we know that what we have to do to win. It's nothing new. It's been the same strategy the whole season. It's not changed. So everybody knows that they're on the same page and everything. So
as you go into a regional final against a team that you have not played this year, you know, talk about the difficulties in not being familiar with the team. The last 2 teams you played, the last 3 teams you beat in the playoffs, you've all played twice in the regular season. Now the whole script has changed. Talk about that.
Well, basketball is basketball, no matter who's playing. So any given night, anybody can beat anybody. It doesn't really matter who's who. So.
All right. Lastly, what's going through Justin Carter's head as you step into a game that could potentially land you at Comcast?
Man, I've been waiting for this moment all season. Been working, putting in the work all this time. I feel like it's really paid off, and we just gonna have to show it next few games to get that state championship.
All right, appreciate it, Justin. Best of luck on Monday.
Thank you.
Capital Hoops here with BCC head coach Sean Tracy. Sean, We talked a couple days ago after you had beat Whitman. Now you beat Richard Montgomery, a team that had one loss this year, one of the best regular seasons in Montgomery County a team's had in years. Talk about how special this win is against a team like this.
I mean, it was huge, man. We talked about, that was the last loss we had, the last time that they beat us. And, it's been on my mouth, just bad taste in my mouth has been on my mind, just been thinking about it. Haven't really had much practice time, but, our guys, they showed up today. And we've been talking about just that defensive effort, intensity, and they rose to the occasion.
As you guys head into a regional championship game, all the teams you play in the playoffs, you've had a lot of familiarity with.
Right.
Starting with WJ, then with Whitman, then with RM. You played, I think, all of them twice prior to the playoffs. Now you play a Magruder team that you haven't seen, none of your players have seen, not very close to the school, whereas all these other three schools, the players may be in the same circles.
Right.
How do you get ready, especially when you don't have any practice days for a team that you have no familiarity with?
Well, the good thing about it is they don't get to practice either. So, we just got to do the things that we've done that got us this far, We talk about, again, defense, executing on offense, just, being patient, running our sets. Again, I think we're ready for anything that comes our way. Haven't seen them. I'm sure they'll be well coached. Coach Harwood does a good job. He's done a great job over the years. Just got to make sure that we come mentally ready, and I'll try to get some tape, see what I can do, scout them a little bit.
Lastly, you got Tajay Byers. Like last game, suffered an injury, didn't play many minutes. Tonight was in foul trouble, didn't play many minutes.
Right.
But when he did, he really made his minutes count. Came into the game, I think blocked 3 shots, and when Richard Montgomery was trying to make their run at the end.
Right.
Talk about how he adds to the team and how much of an impact he is.
I mean, he's huge. We talk about that all the time, actually, making your minutes count and not counting your minutes. So, he comes in off the bench and he gives us a lot of energy. As you can see, he's a high energy guy, shot blocker, he rebounds the ball well, and he cleans up on the glass on the offensive end. So,
and 8 of 8 from the free throw line.
He's a heck of a free throw
games.
shooter, if not one of our best free throw shooters. So, he's great to have on the court, especially when you got teams that want to penetrate, get in the paint. He does a good job protecting the rim.
All right. Well, thanks, Sean. Appreciate it, and best of luck on Monday.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot.